Did you know there's over 2.4 million households that are currently in what they call core housing need? That's 1 in 6 families. And for those of you that don't know what this is, this refers to households that require major repair, lack sufficient bedrooms, or cost more than 30% of someone's income. If you're like me, you were heartbroken to hear that stat. And you'd be even more heartbroken to know that it was just 1.5 million in 2021, representing an increase of 900,000 families, or 60% more in just 3 years. And to top it off, the federal government has spent an average of $6.1 billion of taxpayer money to try to solve this problem with their national housing strategy, which is 50% more than the prior decade, and the results are only getting worse. It's so bad that their housing minister, Sean Fraser, had to step down. The Liberal government blames the high interest rates for this disaster, and they thought they could make it better with a $250 tax rebate, which they actually reneged on. And don't forget their GST holiday. The conservatives and the critics, on the other hand, blame the irresponsible fiscal policies of the Liberal government for having gone a whopping $61 billion over budget, and Justin Trudeau actually having to fire his finance minister, Chrystia Freeland, over it. Critics also point to record high immigration numbers and things like spending $15.5 billion to international assistance, including funding the war in Ukraine. Many critics also question the $1.5 billion spent on refugees. Personally, I think our country needs a big change in leadership to address these problems. And I don't think trusting the same people who directly caused the problems to fix it is a wise decision. But that's just what I think. I'd love to know what you think.